This is called the Nikki North, and it is an ankle boot from from Clark's, and it's done in leather, and it's a lace-up, but I love the factor of the zipper on the side as well, so you can pretty much lace these once if you want to, and then just get in and out of them.
Exactly.
With the zipper on the side. But Amy, the thing about these that we both love is that wonderful texture that you've achieved with the leather.
That crinkled leather, it gives it this amazing handcrafted look because the process truly starts by hand. Here's pictures from our tanneries where we crinkle the leather, put it in something that looks almost like a wine vat, then it has a screw on top of it. So once the leather's all smushed in there, we turn the screw and the leather takes its form. We let it simmer in there. Once it's been set, we stretch it out and put on a high gloss. So it's really like a piece of artwork.
I love it.
That's the special part. Every shoe's gonna have a little bit of a variation to it. And again, this is such a unique look. Not only are you getting an amazing boot, but the quality of the leather is exceptional.
Yeah, these are one of my absolute favorite pairs of Clark's. We have them in black, which always tends to be our most popular choice, and it has that wonderful sort of, like blue jeans, kind of a gold stitching, like on your jeans. So they're very cool. This is the navy. Again, you can see that great contrast stitch on there. And then this is a great color of brown. We're just simply calling it brown, but it's a really dark, burnished espresso. It's very, very cool. So choose the one you like. I love these. These are great with jeans. These are great with other types of pants. If you want, they're an ankle boot, so if you want to roll up your straight leg pants a little bit, make a cuff, they look great. They're also really cool to skirt.
Oh my God, they add that little bit of the hipness to it because they're kind of a combination of almost like a hiking boot slash like that 80s must-have, early 90s punk rock look slash that motorcycle boot. And this is, you know, at Clark's we name our shoes. So the bottom is called the Nikki and the upper refers to the north. So the Nikki bottom is ultimately my favorite bottom that we do, hands down. It's part of our bendables line, so it's broken in for you. The second you get it home, you get this amazing flexibility. We have another animation showing that the second you slip into the shoe, it already feels like your favorite shoe because we have an invisible hinge system. So every movement you make, we have external flex grooves expanding, and at the same time, internal flex grooves are compressing. But the magic behind the Nikki bottom, along with the flexibility, is the amazing shock absorbency. Don't you feel there's just like a little bounce in your step?
There is, and you know, like any pair of Clark's that you own or will purchase, your feet just thank you at the end of the day. Shock absorption, arch support, padding, and they look great. I just wanted to see if we could come in, and I'm gonna just hold this into the light so you can see. I think you can really see it on this brown. Look at that beautiful crinkling of that leather done in that special machine, which we just showed you, and that's throughout, see, the entire upper of that boot. It's really cool looking. I love these. Now, I'm not the only one. These are customer top rated, and we've sold over 25,000 of these boots here at QVC, and fairly recently. And ratings are now scrolling across the bottom of your screen as well if you'd like to see what some of the other ladies have had to say about these, but tons and tons of 5-star reviews.
Well, this is an international favorite. When we were in, I'm going to our London headquarters in December, but I get pictures from the office all the time. This is displayed on the London Clark's stores on Regent Street. I mean, this is a must-have. This, Nikki, I wore it yesterday just to go on a leisurely walk, and because it has this zipper on the side, I get the adjustability with the laces, but I almost think of this as a slip-on because all I had to do is like, it's literally sitting in front of, like right by our door, zip it right on. It looks sensational. It adds that little unexpected twist to an outfit.
Right. We have 4 easy payments on this today, which is awesome. You can pick this up for under $25 on your credit card. And again, if you know your daughter or your granddaughter would love a boot like this as well, pick up a pair for her. If for some reason she wants a different size or a different color, you have all the way till the end of January to return or exchange. And these are just very cool. These have that cool cachet. So college student, you know, if you've got a younger adult daughter, but I love these as well because I was that 80s girl who bought these industrial sort of, as you said, punk rock boots that were really extremely that. And they weren't nearly as comfortable as these, and they cost a lot more.
Lace them, and they were heavy.
Lace and unlace every time.
You know, I actually got asked that question on what does it feel like? Is it heavy? No, this has an amazing lightweightness to it. It is so shock absorbing. And the funny thing is, when you said gifts, I actually gave this to my sister this exact boot. She's a doctor. She wears them with trousers. She wears them with button-down shirts. She actually uses this as her professional go-to work shoe.
That's very cool.
And she's on her feet all day long. She's seeing patients. She can't be bothered with, oh, my feet hurt, my lower back hurts, I can't deal. No, she has to concentrate on the work she's doing. And she wants to look presentable. Patients come and they totally look, is my doctor look exhausted? Yikes, I don't want to see her. I totally do that. Is my doctor look cool, hip, fresh, and ready to like business? That's what this boot does.
Now, here's a picture I'll paint for you. I've never told this story on the air before. So back in the 80s and 90s, when I lived in Los Angeles, I was involved with a lot of different things, but my father is of Scottish descent, so I was involved with my Scottish clan. We used to go to all the Scottish festivals. They were on the Queen Mary and all these big places with bagpipes and everything. So you'd have two factors. One would be like the traditional people who wore their kilts with the proper shirts and everything. But then there was like the rock and roll people like me and the guys with the long ponytails, and we would wear like these kind of boots with our kilts and like a really cool t-shirt that had like our clan name on the back and like all the leather bracelets.
Yeah.
So that was me back then. But I love these boots for that type of cool thing, but also just for wearing with a great pair of jeans now, you know, with the way I am now, these are perfect for my lifestyle as well.
Well, I think this speaks to so many different women. I love it for the functionality and the comfort. I love this Nikki bottom. Yeah. But I think no matter who you are, whether you're a 40-year-old doctor, whether you're a teacher, this kind of has that something cool that everyone relates to in every age group.
Yeah, and they're such great quality, and you don't have to unlace them every time.
Exactly.
So I think a lot of us love the look of a lace-up boot. It just has that look we love, but it's, you know, it's time-consuming.
Exactly.
To lace and unlace, and even if you just sort of loosen the laces, you still got to tighten them all up and even them all up every time. So these have the zipper on the side, which I think is genius, because you can get the laces to the exact place that you want them and just leave them laced. As you said, if you want to adjust them, you still can have the choice of adjusting the laces as well.
Right, so if you're wearing that thick sock, sure, make the laces a little looser and then zip it on, zip it off. I love how this has also no metal. It's all contrast stitching. I think that sets it apart from a lot of other boots that look like this in the marketplace, because it just, again, gives it a very streamlined look. And this is a beautiful shot where you see that great, almost like a copper stitch, and then that beautiful crinkled leather. This is something that is so special. It's so Clark's, because we are known for our leather, we're known for our comfort, we're known for our style.
They're awesome.
This is that flexibility, and this is that traction that I'm talking about, that bounce with every step. And the funny thing is, I show up to all my mommy groups whenever I can, and everyone's like, are those Clark's? Wait, are those Clark's also? Wait, are those also Clark's?
Because Clark's are so cool now, and they're still so great for your feet.
Yes.
We're very busy on the lines, over 700 sold. Let me show you all the colors again. So Amy's holding that beautiful blue. That's the navy. Clark's does this gorgeous navy leather. Nobody else does this color. It's really, really beautiful. It's nice and rich and saturated in a dark blue. Then we also have the brown, and the brown has got that really oiled look. It's very pretty, and again, you can really see that ruching of the leather. And then, of course, the black is the classic.
It's a classic.
Your black ankle boot that will never be out of style, goes with everything. So choose the one that you want. And again, remember, these fit true to size. They do come in medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes, and we do have that awesome easy pay, 4 easy pays of under $25 today on the Nikki North. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.
Have
Happy
fun
Halloween.
trick-or-treating with Dylan.
I will. Thank
I want to see
you.
pictures.